This might be the most insane player in college lacrosse. At 6'4", 220, Billy Dwan is an absolute force on the field. While most poles dominate only on one side of the field, Dwan pushes the boundaries in every single game. In 2024, he tallied 8 goals, including some of the most ridiculous finishes I've ever seen. In 2025, he's already started proving himself and is consistently laying players out on the field. Today, I will share all the secrets of Billy Dwan's game so you can play just like him. I promise you'll become a better defender if you watch till the end of this video. Let's get into it. Here, Dwan shows how to get a team to never dodge on you again. Dwan is cross creased in this coverage as he sees the attackman knifing in. As a defender, coma slides like this are so important to learn. If the attackman gets comfortable knifing in and scoring, your team's in trouble. Hard coma slides send a loud and clear message they will have to work for their goals. Here, Dwan comes across and levels the attackman as he gets the shot off. Even though he scores, it still sends that message to the rest of the offense. This time, Dwan shows how to win every matchup from up top. Dwan is playing Weishauer in this unsettled situation. After this initial dodge, Weishauer starts to retreat. I want you to notice how Dwan comes out and follows him. Dwan sits back in this low defensive position and stays ready for anything. Most players would carelessly approach, but Dwan understands when he's moving forward, he's in an extremely vulnerable position. At the end of the approach, watch how Dwan's feet stick to the ground. These quick steps where he barely lifts his feet up allow him to keep contact with the ground longer. This matters because every second you have 1 foot off the ground creates an inefficiency in your reaction time. This is why huge shuffles are a bad idea. Dwan then throws an initial poke check that messes with Weishauer's dodging tempo. By keeping his stick out and applying pressure, he forces Weishauer to dodge horizontally and make no progress at the cage. That forces him to shoot at a low angle and miss the cage. If you want to play like this, check out the GLE defensive blueprint in the description, which will give you the exact drills and steps to become a top defender. This time, Dwan shows that I play like the best off-ball defenders in the country. Dwan is on the crease acting as the hot slide as the wing dodge happens. As the midi splits, watch how Dwan takes a couple of hedge steps towards him. These small steps are all it takes to discourage him out of the dodge and move it through X. It's what Dwan does after that I love though. Once Dwan doesn't see the midi as a threat, he snaps back and assesses the field. After finding his man on the backside, he points and frees up the D-mid to cover the backside. It's plays like this that go unseen that make Dwan so good. This time Dwan shows how he can lay people out on the crease. Dwan is playing the ball in this clip and it gets passed to X. In this position, Dwan is still the adjacent pass, so he doesn't have to slough in yet. But as the attackman moves behind, Dwan has to move in with him to help with team defense. That simple act of moving to the inside, tangent to the ball, lets him make this play. When this attackman back cuts in the crease, Dwan's already in position to blow him up and make the play. 90% of making a big hit is the setup. Put yourself in the right position on the field and you'll make more plays. This time, Dwan shows how we can win a matchup even before our man starts dodging. Dwan starts his approach at X and throws a one-hand poke. The first thing to notice is how Dwan stays in this low, wide defensive stance as he throws it. This lets him recover quickly if he misses it. This constant pressure forces Spanos to retreat and protect his stick. By the time Spanos even starts his dodge, he's in awful positioning. Dwan can then easily drive him even farther away with these slap checks, completely eliminating the dodge. We teach you to play defense exactly like this in the GLE defensive blueprint. Here, Dwan shows a simple trick that will save you in big moments as a defender. Dwan is sitting on the outside as the shot gets rebounded out. Dwan can get the easy GB. Instead of trying to leg it out, he makes the simple play. If you're near the crease, make the smart play and just give it to your goalie. You're in heavy traffic and your keeper is like a safe haven for the ball. Just come up to the crease and plant your stick down. There's literally nothing the attackman can do. This time, Dwan shows how to win every matchup from X using kick steps. Dwan's man activates in the corner of the field. Notice how Dwan doesn't approach him all the way out. Since he's not a direct threat, there's no need to apply pressure that far out. With this pick to his right, Dwan has to either go under or over. By kickstepping backwards, Dwan can gain vision of the play and easily navigate the pick with even more ground to cover. While you can go over picks in this situation, the safer bet will almost always be to go under when you're at X. As they come to the crease, notice how Dwan stays in this slight trail position. This lets him be ready for the rollback and finish the coverage. This time, Dwan shows the easiest way to get more takeaways. Dwan's on the crease and acting as the hot slide. Notice how his entire body is facing towards his man. This is called a closed stance. Dwan is relying on a quick look over his shoulder and the call from his goalie to know when to slide. Teams do this at X because the most dangerous player on the field is the crease. Right as Dwan hears the even call, he fires down, trusting his teammates will deny the top side. The perfect timing of this slide lets Dwan double team and get the takeaway. Billy Dwan is and will continue to be an absolute force on the field for Syracuse. If there's one person to tune in for the 2025 season, it's him. If you want to play just like Billy Dwan, check out the GLE defensive blueprint on screen or in the description. It'll give you the exact drills and steps to become a top recruit. Thank you so much for watching.